Let's talk home mining real quick. If you guys are in the market for your next home miner, I highly recommend ASICmarketplace.com. They have some of my home favorites like the Bidax Gamma 601, the new Supra Hex 701, and look at this, the Canaan Avalon Q, one of my favorite home miners, especially for heating during the fall and winter. And they got some of the new ones out there. The Nerd Miner, Nerd QX version 6.1, as well as the Beast Octa Axe. I can't wait to get one of these. Really looking forward to it. Finally, if you guys are in the market for parts, they actually just started carrying parts for home miners as well as full-size ASIC miners, power supplies, cables, adapters, as well as even control boards. Listen, when you're at checkout over at ASICmarketplace.com, use the checkout code TheHobbyistMiner for $100 off. Check out the links directly down below. Hello. I gotta close my door. Man, I'm slacking here. I forgot something else too. Man, we gotta start over. We're gonna do a whole redo. I was almost 100%. What do I need here? I need to copy that. Nope, here we go. Copy that. I gotta update this. Man, we're just gonna start all over. We're done. There we go. Should be better. There we go. We're caught up. Okay. We don't need to redo anything. What's going on, guys? Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. Shout out to those that came in nice and early on TikTok. Welcome, guys. I always start up TikTok about 10 minutes early. Just kind of chat with people on TikTok as I am getting everything else up and running. The music's way too loud. Let me turn it down. There we go. Music should be much better. I apologize. I was probably rocking you guys out there. Let me know in chat, by the way, if the music is a lot better for you guys. Sometimes it's hard to tell where we're at there, but welcome. Question here. Are you coming to Bitcoin 2026? Yes, I will be there in Vegas. Yes, I'll be at Bitcoin Vegas. I fly in Monday and I fly out on Friday. Have I hit a block on my nanos? Not yet. That's the hope. Right? That's absolutely the hope. Go check out Monday's video. Because I think that I go in depth on like my solo mining farm, my current setup, how I have it all set up with like what I have on Bitcoin, what I have on Bitcoin Cash, and what do I have on Digibyte and all that fun stuff. But yeah, give me a check-in, please, in live chat on YouTube. Let me know how the audio is sounding. Let's go ahead. I'm going to check in here on catch up with chat. The pirate came in nice and early. What's up, man? I remembered this time, not letting YouTube trick me. So curious, the pirate, like, do you have the bell checked off and stuff like that? And does YouTube still not like send you an alert on your phone, or it doesn't? Like, I guess that's the only place, right? You just get a pop-up if you have the YouTube app on your phone to say like so-and-so's live. Do you not get any of those notifications? I'm just curious. Techman says, time to wash the butt. See you at 12:30. Wow, Techman. Wow, thank you. Bare Naked Miner coming in as a member of the community over on YouTube. Welcome, brother. As always, Joker coming in. Hey, does your node with Retro Mic, the DGB node symbol, look not? Yes, it's changed. It's changed, Joker. I don't know why. You'd have to reach out to Retro Mic, but mine's done the same thing. Absolutely the same thing. Dan over on TikTok, amazing. Going there as well would be sick to meet up. Yeah, I will be there, and like I'll be at Bitcoin Vegas, and I will be posting. If you don't follow me on Twitter, absolutely follow me on Twitter, because I'll be posting like where I am and all different fun, exciting stuff at Bitcoin Vegas. I'll probably release a video after I'm at Bitcoin Vegas, but Twitter is like the best place to like, oh, where's Hobbyist? Oh, he's over here. He's over here. You know, I'll post lots of like, hey, I'm at this booth. Stop by, say hi. You know, that's kind of my game plan as well. Good morning, 306 miner. Welcome, brother. Welcome, welcome. I think we were just chatting. Let me look here. I feel like we were chatting. Let's look here. I feel like were we just chatting on, no, someone else, Flip City. But we were chatting not too long ago, I think, on Discord. Let's see, catching up here. Funky Fruit. Good afternoon, the Hobbyist Miner. Just got myself 2 more Gecko Science 602s, bringing my personal farm up to 3 602s and 1 Avalon Q. I've been battling with the best route on how to utilize them. What's your suggestion? Well, with any home miners, the best avenue to go is to put them, like repurpose the heat. Your Avalon Qs, you're not really getting any heat out of, so that's kind of off the list. But with your, with your Gecko Science 602s, but your Avalon Q, you could absolutely use your Avalon Q for heating. I use it to heat my son's bedroom above our garage. I just went ahead, so I did a video on Monday, and at the very end of it, talked about the Avalon Q, set one up, put it on Digibyte, and then it was off for like 24 hours. I didn't have a chance to get it moved out to, after the video, to get it moved out to the shed. It's currently now in the shed. I didn't really have a good spot that I needed that additional heat right now, so I just got it moved out to the shed. So no update on blocks yet on that, but it has not been online for more than like an hour right now. So we'll have to absolutely wait and see. What are you looking to, what do you mean by utilize though? Like most of the time when you think of home Bitcoin miners, you talk about like repurposing the heat. 306 says it's only 10 a.m. Listen, it is 12:30. I got 1 cup of coffee under my belt. I always drink first cup of coffee black, usually in the morning before I eat around noon. Today is a little bit different with the live stream and such. What's up, Richard? Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Do appreciate you. Richard coming in to say hi. Checking out here. All right, good. Just checking on the stream stuff. Let's see. Sunder Circus, evening, morning. welcome. Let me check the music here. I want to check. What am I looking for? I wanted to check on the music. Have to refresh subscribers several times for it to show up. Oh, really? That's so odd. You hear me 5x5. Okay, I am reading up on the list right now. You guys are like chatty Cathys. So I am going up on my list to catch up with this. So what's up, OG? Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Thanks for being a member, OG. Absolutely appreciate it. Astra, hello. Todd Rosa, hello. Good morning, good afternoon. Enable is here. What's up? Happy to have you. Damn you ads. Oh man, funky fruit. Good evening. What's up, Rude Puts? We are here. Good afternoon. 12:30. Let's see here. Next Tech Group LLC. Hey, I saw you are making an 8-card 59 rig. If you don't mind sharing the specs and cost of the RAM and GPU, etc. Also, what rental price target are you looking for? Great questions. So we won't go down the whole rabbit hole because we could talk about this the entire live stream. Definitely recommend you go over to Discord, chat about it over in Discord. So I got the motherboard, which is a Supermicro motherboard, secondhand. Actually, timeout. We're gonna put a timeout in the field. Okay, I need to pause here. We need to start something first. So we're doing 2 things today. First, we're going back to NiceHash and we're gonna do some easy mining. So I got to kick those off. Got to get those going because you guys are gonna make me sit here and chat for like all of a sudden it's gonna be 2 o'clock. Stream is gonna be over. Second thing, I'm gonna be giving away 5 stickers entirely free. I have a link that I'll send you, and when you check out, you will get the sticker and the shipping entirely free. So we're gonna do that here later on in the stream, probably the last 10 minutes or so. So hang tight. I don't have any magic miners to give away today, but I do want to. I'm trying to push giving away more free stickers for people. Miner Beaver, welcome over on TikTok. So if you are on Twitter, if you're on Twitch, or if you're on YouTube, let me go ahead and swapping over here. We're on easy mining. Easy mining is the avenue with NiceHash where you can go ahead and purchase hash rate. And oh man, do we get? Are you guys? Oh my word. Bare naked miner. I just saw a little green thing pop up real quick. It's gonna start. It's gonna start here any minute. You're gonna cause it. But yes, thank you for the 5 gifted members over on YouTube. You're insane, man. Absolutely insane. One of the I'd say one of the biggest contributors to increasing our member numbers. So thank you very much. All right, so jumping over here over onto NiceHash. NiceHash is a platform that we can go ahead and we can purchase hash rate for solo mining, which is a lot of fun, but it's like a lottery, right? We don't know if we're going to hit it, how many blocks we're going to hit, if we're going to hit any blocks at all. Now they have all different ones out there. You know, we have ones, and we only have about an hour. So we're gonna have to decide. Our budget is $100. Each week we've been spending $100 and we've been deciding which one of these packages. So they got Caspa, they got Ravencoin, but Ravencoin is sold out. They have Zcash, those are sold out. We have Dogecoin, Litecoin, script mining. We have Bitcoin Cash, and we have Bitcoin. Now, let's see. What do I want to do? Let's do. I'm thinking of trying this Titan M for Caspa. It's 14. We haven't tried. We've done a whole bunch of these smaller packages, and those have worked out really well. So, those of you guys over on TikTok, they're like, dude, what is he talking about? We're over on NiceHash right now, and we're purchasing a bunch of packages for solo mining, and we only have it for an hour, but it gives us a massive amount of hash rate, and we pretty much have some really good chances of hitting blocks. So we're going to purchase one of these for 1481. I thought last week we said yes. So last week we were going to do the big ones. Great. I'm glad you're holding me to it. Appreciate it, Addicted. I have to be done right before 2 p.m. So the big packages take 2 hours. So I got to save those for another time. I have a lot going on today. I got a meeting at 2. I have to drive to Baltimore. I'm flying out to Houston tomorrow for a mining farm tour. So I'm not able to fit it entirely in as much as I wanted to. So we got this one purchased. That's a big one there. That one's $74. I don't think we're gonna do. I can't buy anymore. Look at you. That's funny. We'll do. Man, do we just do 2 packages? All right, guys, help me out here. Recommendation. We already spent $14. Do I take my remaining like $75 and do I do it on one of these bigger packages? Do I go big on Dogecoin, Litecoin? Do I go big on Bitcoin Cash? Or do I just put it all in Bitcoin? So we're in the M, in the middle category. Let me know what you're thinking. Thank you, Miner Beaver. Appreciate it very much. So what do you guys think? I want your opinion in chat. What would you guys like me to do? I'm thinking, like, which one do we go big? I hate to go with whole. Let's go with the little bit bigger ones today. So we went with a little bit bigger one. So what do you guys think? Tell me what you're thinking. Dogecoin, Bitcoin Cash, or Bitcoin? Funky is saying Bitcoin Cash. And hang on one sec here. I need to message my wife, Winston. That's my dog's name. Grew up right before my live stream. Cleaned it up. But the carpet needs spot cleaned where the rags are. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, Ravencoin we can't do. They already sold out. We got Dogecoin, thinking Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash. All right, we're going to go Bitcoin Cash. We're doing it. Let's go. Buy package, Bitcoin Cash. All right, so this week we're only doing 2 packages. Miner B versus Bitcoin Cash. We're going with Bitcoin Cash. Love to see it. What's up, Glock 9? Thanks, brother, for coming to hang out. All right, so we have 2 now. We're going with Caspa, and we're going with Bitcoin Cash solo mining over on NiceHash. We're gonna let these run. They take upwards of an hour, last I remember. So let's see here. Yes, an hour. Oh, these are 2 hours. Dang it. Okay, we're gonna let these run during. I didn't realize these were 2 hours because this one says 1 hour. I thought they were all 1 hour. Titanium M says 1 hour. So we're gonna let these run, and these are 2 hours. So when the 2 hours is up, if we don't hit any blocks during our time, what I'm going to do is I'll update you guys in the Discord. So I'll put a screenshot in the Discord for you guys. All right. Now that we've done that, I want to jump back because I don't want chat to run away from me. You guys had some really good questions, and I just didn't get a chance to answer them all. So, Next Tech Group LLC. I bought the CPU, which is an Epic CPU, and the Supermicro motherboard secondhand. The memory, the first 128 gigabytes of memory, I got secondhand. Now, the second 128 gigabytes of memory, let me check here on eBay. I want to see what I spent and when I spent it, because it was a while ago. Let me see if I can find it. Like months and months and months ago. I thought it was eBay. Look here. Maybe I'm wrong. I swore I bought it on eBay. Purchases. Let's look here. I'm just gonna look up memory. I don't see it. Weird. Where else I bought it from? It was a couple $100. It wasn't bad at all, but this was before like the big like memory craze and everything like that that's popped off. See what my wife said here. But, and then outside of that, you know, power supplies I purchased, you know, those were a couple $100 as well. I mean, all said and done, that rig right now is probably anywhere between $10,000 to $12,000 right now. Like if you were to try to rebuy that right now. Now, the 5090s are a little bit different. The 50, and oh, so take a step back there. The cables, the SAS cables, and the bifurcation cards, the riser setups that support X16, those were like $2,500. So massive price there. What's up, FX? Thanks for joining. So those were insanely expensive. Like, it's kind of makes you question, like, do you go with smaller builds and single card rigs? Because once you get into multi-card rigs, it's a big investment there. Now, the 5090s are tough. The first 5090 I got months back on Facebook Marketplace, unopened, Founders Edition. Guy was selling it on Facebook Marketplace. He got like the email from NVIDIA, and you have to like sign up for like the NVIDIA emails, and like they email you out and be like, you've been chosen. Would you like to buy? And you're like, yes. So his strategy was buying and reselling them. So he was buying them. They sell them for $19.99. And then I bought the first 5090 for $2,600. Yes. The second, he got another one. He reached out to me. I bought it for $2,750. Because the prices have gone up, and by that time they were going for over like $3,500. Now the challenge is Founders Editions and like third-party vendor 5090s, very different pricing. Then finally, a community member, C-Dubs, in my Discord, one of my moderators, was like, "Hey, I got that email. I bought one. I'll sell it to you for MSRP, like $19.99. I think I paid like $2,050 in order to like ship it and everything like that. So as for rental prices, no clue yet. I just got my NIC card in for that 5090 rig and the SFP for it. And I literally just got it powered up and I plugged it in via Ethernet. And then I came in here. It's not online. I got to figure some things out. I was talking with Swamp 7. There's some things I got to like change and stuff like that to get it working. It does have a link light, which is good. But I need to get that up and running. I'm hoping I'll have time today. If not, it's going to have to wait till next week. Maybe I'll do it live on the live stream with Max on Saturday. We'll have to see. Just because I'll be heading to Houston here, flying out tomorrow. Let's see. You never put the bell. Okay, interesting. Joker says no notifications. Let me see. I'm just checking here. OpenClaw reminded me. Is that really the case? That's interesting. Let's see. 2 Jokers and 1 chat. That's right. There can only be one. Have to refresh. Okay. You get nothing from YouTube even with the bell. That's crazy. It's crazy. So like, it makes you wonder, like, is YouTube's notification system just broken and bad? Or I've heard Panda talk about this on his streams too. Like, or is YouTube trying to suppress content around crypto? Who knows? Let's see. Hobbyist Miner, what pool are you using currently? PowerPool. If you're on my website, Todd Rosa, hobbyistminer.io, go to where to buy, and then there's a section on pools, and you can find more information there. Great question. Oh, we were talking about AI. Okay. Joker Miner says the commands are not working. Perfect. If you say Nick in chat, reach out to him and ask what's going on there, or message him on Discord. We'll try to figure it out. We haven't had a chance to test. This is our first time testing. Let's see. Catching up on chat some more. I was thinking about throwing the Q on a smaller coin. Yep, that's a good idea. Mine's on Digibyte right now, and I'm playing around with that and testing that out. Good morning, Mr. Max. Happy to have you. When are you going to Montreal? September. I don't think we set dates yet, but September as of right now is when I'm heading to Montreal. I'll be hanging out with the crew over at Helium Deploy at their office, which should be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's go over here. I'm continuing to go through chat. I'm going to get caught up, I promise. Let's take a look at the packages that we currently have running. See what we're looking at. Look at all these. So we've hit a whole bunch of blocks. Look at all these blocks we've hit on. This still has an hour and 1 minute left. Look at all those. It's all Caspa blocks, man. Caspa, they're so small too. They're like 3 Caspa at a time, which is really, really funny. All right, catching up here. So by the way, shout out to new members. Thanks to Bare Naked Miner. We got Rude Puts, we got Little Finny, we got Zero, we got Chef, and we got Val Neo. Welcome to the Nomi Squad. First thing you should do, go over to the YouTube channel, and now you're going to see a members playlist. And the nice thing is, go back and watch some of our members videos. I release a members video every Sunday, sometimes on Wednesdays. A second video, depending if I'm traveling or where I am. I'll probably do one this week for you guys while I'm down in Houston. So look forward for that for members. Also, members, make sure you go over to Discord, and you can connect your Discord and your YouTube together, and that will allow you to go ahead and join the Nomi Squad chat, private chat in the Discord. But welcome. Thank you, guys. And of course, you get a really cool green name. Daniel says, I finally ordered a Tangent with 3 cards. Attaboy. Attaboy. Tomorrow's video I do with Red Fox Crypto. Did a collab with him. We talk about Tangent more, cold storage wallets more. So I think you'll enjoy that for sure. Automatic Beats. What's this girth you got going on there? What do you got going on there? What do you got going on there? All right, catching up here. Joker. Let's see. YouTube is greater than anything else. Oh, look at this guy. Let's go. Let's get some hash rate burning. Heck yeah. Houston, I'm in Dallas area. Bring summer clothes. Yeah, I was looking at the weather. I'm going to Amarillo, Texas. Dude, did I see 90s? It is like a huge storm came through, coming like from southwest, and it was really warm yesterday. And then at the very tail end of the storm, for all the thunderstorms, it was blue and pink. Everything got super cold, and like woke up this morning and there's like a little bit of snow on the ground. Freaking crazy. Absolutely crazy. The chat is kicking ahead. I'm trying to keep up with it. It's been 2 weeks now and never got any luck with fractal Bitcoin. Oh, bummer. History has shown you the difficulty's too high on SHA and script. Go for the alts and dump it. All right, tech man, we'll see. We'll absolutely see. What's up, Barrett? Thanks for joining us today. Minor Beaver, man, thanks for all the love. I do appreciate it over on TikTok. Little Finny, also like the green font. That's right. That's why you do it. Let me cook. Love from India. Thank you, Rocky Gamer. Do you have your 5090 rig running on Vast? Not yet. I just got to find the time. I'm not a Red Panda mining. This is not going to last for months. That rig is literally put in the shed. I got the power plugged in today. I had to get some longer C19 to C20 cables. I got the new NIC card in, the SFP for it. I ran everything. I powered it on. It's on right now, but I got to troubleshoot some things. But trust me, I cannot wait to get that up and running. Did I buy it together with the board? I bought the Super Micro with the board and the processor that, of course, came with the heatsink. Yes, I came all together as a bundle. Oh, you're talking about the hash rate. Got you. What has been your ROI? Have you broken even? No, not at all. Not at all. This is our 4th time, and we spent $100, and I think we've made $8 total. With the risers you have, be very careful. There are cheaper options, but it's a hit or miss. Yeah, I was talking with, I think it was 306. We were talking about in Discord about how he's using like the ribbon style ones that are like off Amazon and like insanely cheaper. And so it makes me question, like, you know, could I have gone that route? He said he's been running them for like 2 years. So now it's like, man, I went really big on those SAS cables and risers and stuff. It makes me wonder if I really needed to. MLF in chat says he did get the notification. Oh, that's awesome. Rare to hear that. Rare to absolutely hear that. Speaking of memory, have you heard an update on the Corsair memory? Silent read a judgment, but I don't know anything about it, Tech Man. Educate me. Educate me. Joker Miner says suppressed by YouTube. Maybe. Oh my gosh, when I scroll. There we go. LN. Wow, what is his name? Lin Ek. I'm just going to call you LNE. LNE. Just saying hello. Sorry for the caps. Welcome. Hypnonster. What options do you have on using processors like Raspberry Pi for mining since everything has gone up? The challenge is when you use like a processor off of a Raspberry Pi, your hash rate is like, imagine I'm holding a needle versus like actually buying a miner. Like the challenge is like, it is so freaking low. It's not worth it. Repurpose that. Raspberry Pi is not built for horsepower. You're using a Raspberry Pi for something it's not built for. Shadow, welcome. Game is rigged. Did it with the membership. Okay, Shadow says, Houston, special occasion. Yeah, I'm visiting a mining farm in Amarillo. It's like a 150 megawatt farm. It's going to be absolutely crazy. It's supposed to be in the 90s. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll make sure lots of shorts. Lots of shorts. I usually don't wear shorts around mining farms. Usually just like jeans like these and stuff like that. But I think shorts are going to be on the menu. How can I reach out to you? Total beginner here and wanting to get into mining. I've already downloaded the Umbrella OS. Nice. Love to see it. So Adam, best way is Discord. I'm always on Discord. I'm always chatting in the Hobbyist Miner Discord. You can leave a link down below. One of the mods can put a link in there. If you want to set up a one-on-one call, you can do that on my website, thehobbyistminer.io. You can find the Discord over there as well. You can email as well. If it's going to take a lot of one-on-one, then I absolutely recommend, booking a call. If not, like I have so many resources out there, like on my website, thehobbyistminer.io. There's articles for beginners out there. There's YouTube videos. Like I have so much content for brand new people. So if you need to save your money, go ahead and read some of these articles and watch some of these videos. What do I think about Stratum OS? I have not touched it. Have you touched it? What are your thoughts on it? Jeremy says Nano 3S are now $250. Order now, or everyone is dumping their inventory before something comes out. Kanan is supposed to be announcing something soon. Kanan's supposed to be announcing something soon regarding their next home miner lineup. My guess is most resellers are trying to liquidate their hardware. Did you anchor your shed assuming a requirement? I did not, but I have the anchors. So on the 26th, Joey Gambit's actually coming out again, and it's going to be kind of a spring cleaning day, replacing all the filters in the sheds, getting ready for spring, taking off any of the air restrictions put in place for the winter to limit down the amount of airflow, just to keep some of that heat in the sheds. But I do have anchors to anchor down the sheds. They're corkscrew anchors. They're like 3-foot corkscrew anchors that then bolt right into the shed. So I'm going to put them on all the sheds as well as the black box. I wanted to do that. It's just time got away from me and I didn't get to do it over the winter. And then just recently, yesterday, there were calls for possible tornado watch. And I was kicking myself that I didn't get those anchored because we had some 40 to 50 mile an hour winds. And I was like, dang. Thankfully, it all worked out, though, which was good. Nick is here. Finally, Nick's here. Man, welcome, Nick. Welcome, Nick. Thanks for coming to hang out. The Joker Miner was telling us that the commands are not working. If you could take a look at that to see if we're missing a permission or something like that, that would be good. We can get that taken care of. You've been up for over 12 hours. Oh, nice. Good, good, good. You should definitely take someone, down to Austin. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. Let's see here. Thank you for answering. Absolutely. I suspect they're dumping inventory. Yep, before the new models. Yes, I don't know anything about the new models, to be honest with you. But I know there's new models coming out because I think the new series of Kanan chips are going to be built. Like the new home miners are going to use the A16. I actually have been talking with Kanan. They're going to be sending me one of the A16. I think it's the A16 Pro Air. And I think they're going to use that generation of chips now in their next generation of home miners, which I think is great. Binary L9 or wait for the D1. The challenge is with the DL1. We'll talk about that in a minute. I actually brought that up if we needed things to talk about. We'll chat about that. That's made by Seal Miner. That was a new announcement. They made an announcement for a, 25 to 28? What I read? I'll have to look at it. I think it's 25. Gigahash script miner. I would not wait. We don't even have a date of purchase, let alone a date of shipping. I would get another L9, to be honest with you. Retailers seem to be cleaning house, makes you wonder. Well, you got new miners coming out, and you also have to wonder, like, we're also several weeks into this sub 100 or months now, sub 100 Bitcoin price. I mean, granted, Bitcoin's at 74,000, which is beautiful. Love to see us hit 75. But that being said, you know, when you're in, some people want to call it a bear market. It could absolutely be a bear market. You really don't know when you're in it. It's not like we're down at like 30,000. Then we'd be touting a different tune here, but you know, hanging around 75 is still really, really good. What's up, Crypto Jar? Thanks for coming to hang out with us today. Do appreciate it. What was I looking at here? Let me look here. I was watching something. What was it? Yeah, I was watching whose video was it? I was watching someone's video. It was really good on the BitDeer news on the D1L. I was trying to remember who it was. Let's see. I am Owang. Name some future SHA-256 script coins best for solo mining. I'm in India. Well, SHA-256 and script are two different things. So I want to make sure we're talking the same shop here. So maybe you meant name some future SHA-256 comma or end script coins best for solo mining. I mean, Bitcoin Cash, and Digibyte are kind of the top three for SHA-256. For script, just Dogecoin, like Litecoin is kind of where the avenue's at, and kind of go from there. I'm not sure, like, the challenge is what I'm finding is that people are buying these home solo miners and then they're trying to pool mine with them. And I am having more and more conversations with people about this. And unfortunately, people are buying solo miners and then chasing, like, which is fine. If you want to tinker, like, you want to solo mine or pool mine some of these like really small cap coins, altcoins that are SHA-256 or script, go for it. Like, that's the nice thing. As a home miner, you have options, but like, they're changing like every single other day. They're solo mining this one day, solo mining that one day, like, and it's like, you bought the wrong product if you're chasing profitability. I don't know if you guys are starting to see this more and more, but more and more on Twitter, more and more on Discord, like, I almost have to like be a little more grounded for these people and be like, listen, you bought $100 miner. Like, it is built for solo mining. It is 12 watts. It is built to go ahead and solo mine Bitcoin. And it's something I've definitely had some conversations with people. Darren comes in and says, hello, I have one question. I'm 17 years old and invested in a gold shell Byte double Dogecoin. Nice. We don't pay for electric, so I was thinking of buying a gold shell mini Doge. Should I? So I love the fact that you're brand new, you're young, and you bought a gold shell Byte. That's a great avenue to go to learn about mining. Love it, love it, love it. I mean, I have videos on my channel. I have articles on my channel about the Byte and how I still think it's one of the best miners out there for beginners to get started. The fact that you can swap out those cards and stuff, I think is great. Like, it's absolutely awesome as a beginner. You don't pay electric, awesome. I mean, granted, the Byte barely uses any power anyway, so you're not breaking the bank. Your next step is like, okay, I want to buy something else here. My question for you is, what's your goal of then going to a gold shell mini Doge 3? Now, the reason I asked that is like, that miner is like 5 years old, right? How old is that miner? Let's take a look here. Take a look at mining now. Let's take a look real quick here. Mini Doge, I don't know if, yeah, mini Doge 3. When did this come out? 2023. Okay, so not quite 4 years old. The challenge is like, even when you put this like 0, I guess, well, either way, you know, either way, you're only making 33 cents a day. Like, that's why I'm asking, like, kind of, what is your goal with this miner? Like, what are 43 cents a day? What are we spending the money for? I mean, seriously, I would buy a mini Doge 3 if it was $50. That's it. That's absolutely it. Because I mean, it's going to take you 100 days to make back your money at the current price of Dogecoin. And the mini Doge is traditionally made for pool mining, not necessarily solo mining. Mini Beaver says, the other day I saw someone who wanted to rent out their BitAxe for $5 a day. That's funny. Hey, maybe the guy wants to make his money back, you know? That's really, really funny. Really, really funny. DCO2 does not like anything higher than 2600. Yep. Yeah, Joker, I have a video on overclocking the DCO2. And I tried to overclock it as far as I could, and I could only get to 2600. Let's check in a quick update here. Look at all these blocks. Now we spent like $74, or no, this was $74. This one was $14. These are all blocks, and they're all worth three. Yeah, look at this. 3 Caspa each. Look at all these blocks. See, these are all of our rewards from it. So we spent $14. So I think we'll see. We'll see if we break even on this purchase. We'll absolutely have to see how we make out. Summer is around the corner. What is the best way to cool the AI rig ASICs? Great question. My plan is to treat them just like I would with anything else. I'm going to have them out in my shed. Lots of airflow with my shed here, my home shed. And the exhausting as well. Now, I don't know. I was thinking about if I need to get not like 120 millimeter, like 4-pin fans. I was thinking like, do I need to take, so I have a whole bunch of those ASIC fans, right? Because I've taken them all off at my ASIC shed. I may take some of those fans, which are the 6,000 RPM fans. No, not these Noctua things. Guys, listen, tangent here. Stop buying Noctua fans to replace fans that are twice the RPM and CFM of the Noctua fan because you want it to be quieter. There's a reason the fan is double. Like, there's so many people that I see and I talk to in Discord that are like, oh, I just bought this Noctua fan. And I'm like, why? Well, I need it to be quiet. Yes, but now you've cut your CFM in half and now your miner is overheating. Stop it. Stop it. Like, you're using Noctua fans for things that they are not built for. If the Noctua fan was the same RPMs and CFM, but was quieter because of bearings, great, beautiful purchase. But it's not. Look at your CFM differences between original fan and the fan that you're buying. The CFM is what's important. That's what's cooling your miner. I'm not going to put a question here. Are you AC in your sheds? No, absolutely not. Never. I will never run AC in my sheds. That is the no fault of yours, but it is a stupid idea to try to cool anything mining related or that hardware related with air conditioning. And you're like, oh my gosh, data centers do it. Data centers do cooling on servers and network hardware and infrastructure. What we're dealing with puts out significantly more heat, and no air conditioner you buy is going to keep things cool as you scale. Fresh air in, hot air exhausted out as fast as possible. You want your sheds to be a wind tunnel, is what you want. And so for me, I may take some of my high RPM ASIC fans, because I have bins and bins of them over at my storage property, and went ahead and I will take them and I may add them into the AI rig right in front of the card to get some airflow over them, just to blow air past them if needed. But I don't know. I don't know what I don't know. So we'll have to see, because I have some rigs that are my 3090 rigs that are the closed server chassis, and I'm going to take the side panel off as we start to warm up just to get more airflow in there, but we'll have to see how they do as well. What about a 360 rad AIO for a computer? I mean, that's fine for CPU, right? I don't know that I would spend the money on the GPU side. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Hey, Joker Miner, that's what people instantly go to, because that's what most people, traditional individuals stepping into the industry, like stepping into mining or stepping into like AI rig builds and stuff, they instantly go, or ASICs, they instantly go to like, well, isn't this how you cool things? You run an AC, right? Like, that's where people naturally go. We'll have to look at the bot. Everything is working. Odd. Yeah, I don't know if like, do you have to invite the bot into chat? Do I have to add the, like, I'm not sure how that works. Maybe Google it, see what you can find. Is Stream Elements in this chat right now? Maybe that's what we have to add. I don't know. Yeah, let me know what you can find. That'll be good. Don't plug ASIC fans into motherboard headers. Oh yeah. No. We won't do that. What I will end up doing is I will end up powering them entirely independently. Is kind of my goal. Is what I'll do. I did put my whole 5090 rig on 130 amp 240 volt on that PDU, so I can monitor that with the watt meter to see like what type of watts we're actually using, because it's going to vary. Once I start to rent that for AI, it's going to vary. It's not, people think when you're running when you're renting your GPUs that like you're at max TDP all the time. That's absolutely not the case. AI is very much up and down. Referring to cooling of miners, what if the air temp outside is around 90 to 100? That's fine. Perfectly fine. So here's what you have to remember. Miners do not need cold air. They actually don't like cold air. I was having a great conversation in Discord today. Miners don't want anything lower than like 40 Fahrenheit. They want fresh air. Mining airflow is all about fresh air. That's how I can run 25 ASIC miners in my sheds, because it's all about new air in and hot air out. And so even if the new air is 90 to 100, that's fine. Why? Because the temperatures that these miners are putting out are like 140 Fahrenheit. So it's still cooler and keeping it cool, for sure. Just watch your AC video on your basement. Oh yeah, right? Yep, exactly. We tried, trust me, we tried it and we proved it just is not about temperature. It is about airflow. Now, miners will perform differently at 90 to 100 versus 50. Like I was talking with someone in chat and we were talking about how they lost like 3 power supplies more recently. And I was like, okay, well, what's your ambient temperature like outside? Oh, it's, 30 and below. What's the intake temperature? Oh, probably about the same thing. Well, I ran into that same problem. I wasn't putting enough heat into my intake side. I wasn't recirculating my heat. Moving forward, like winter, 50 Fahrenheit is going to be my target temperature at all times in my sheds. 50. And you're like, well, wait, why don't you want freezing temperatures outside? It actually causes power supplies to go bad, or if the power supply powers off and then powers back on, it'll never power back on. It fails. You have chips that have issues. Some of them crack. It gets too cold. You got to keep your temperatures up. People instantly think the colder, the better. That is not the case at all. Cooling and airflow is something that like has taken me 6 years. I don't want to say master. I'm still learning. This winter I lost 2 power supplies and 3 hash boards. So I'm still learning, still nailing it down, still critiquing it. But I am far more knowledgeable now, especially visiting all these mining farms, talking with them, discussing airflow, how they address it. Mining farms, they don't love when it snows outside. They don't love when it's sub-freezing temperatures. Why? Because it gets too cold, and they have to find creative avenues to recirculate that air. Techman says you can run an Octua fan at lower CFM if you upgrade the heat sink on the bit axes. The default heat sinks are big enough. I guess the question is why? Like, just run them as is. Data centers use RTU to cool a room and recirculate the air. Home air conditioning doesn't have that same effect, let alone if you buy a small little air conditioner and like put it in a shed. Because you gotta remember, like you have, let's say 120 temperature coming out of all these miners, and then you have an air conditioner blowing out 60 temperatures. That delta is so different. You're gonna create so much moisture in there. Things are gonna start dripping. Like, it is not what you want. In summer at high ambience, you have to decrease. Yeah, I actually am using Brains this year. Brains has a DPM feature that will, if a miner gets too warm, it will underclock it. So it'll underclock it. I think I have mine 300 watts at a time. So it'll drop it 300 watts. It'll drop it 300 watts. It'll drop it. And until you get to a certain point, you set like that power level. And when you set that level, then you can tell it to shut off. So like mine's going to drop it down 300 watts. This is my like, and this is available for Bitcoin miners. It's a shame it's not available for like script miners, because like, Brains, I love and hate you. We have a love-hate relationship. Yeah, it would be awesome. Nick, I'll take a look in just a second. It would be awesome to be able to do this with my script miners, but it will take my Bitcoin miners with the whole goal of like keeping your Bitcoin miners up and running, even if it's at a lower downclocked hash rate, which is amazing. It's the best way to go, for sure. So yeah, that it's different during winter time with ASICs. Your goal is to like keep them warmer, 50, 60 Fahrenheit, perfect. Like they love it. In the summertime, your goal, you're kind of forced with that heat. So you want fresh air in, that hot air out. But you may need to, it may get so warm. You were talking about like, oh, is it 90 or 100 out? When it's 100 out, my miners may need to downclock in order to keep hashing, is the thing. All right, let me see what Nick needed real quick here. Then we'll take a look. All right, what do we got? What we got, Nick? What we got? Oh my gosh, what is it? Is there a command? Oh, there it is. Slash mod. Okay. Slash mod stream elements. Is that what I wanted? I don't know if that did anything. I don't think, maybe stream elements isn't in chat. It says chat. Nick, can you check the stream elements dashboard to see if the bot is active or is joined chat? The bot requires you to stream to set to public and not unlisted. Verify in the dashboard. Chat bot, chat commands. Okay. Yeah, see if you can take a look. Yeah, those didn't work there, so that's why I don't think that it's linked or enabled. All right, let me look here real quick. We're gonna fix it. We're gonna take a look real quick live. I'm gonna spend 2 minutes on this, guys. If it doesn't work, then we'll figure it out off stream. We were setting up some stuff for some commands to make it easier for the moderators working with you guys. All right, so I'm logged in. Dashboard. Hang on, there's an activate button here. Set up a free to now let's try. Hang on. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Still being dumb. Okay. One more minute. One more minute. We're gonna try one more minute. Oh, here we go. Chat alerts. That's chat alerts. I don't know if that's what we have to turn on. Get notified in chat whenever any activity happens. I don't know that that's it. Under bot modules. There, under bot modules, there is a button to enable. 30 seconds, 30 more seconds. We're going to try. And if not, we'll have to take a look at it. I don't know, like, where do you see if the bot is even in chat or enabled? You know what I mean? I think I found it. I sent it. You sent me a screenshot, but there's no arrow, brother. Oh, hang on. I don't see a join button. I don't have that setting. Bot settings. The bot is in your chat. It says the bot's in my chat. Yeah, on my screen, Nick, I'll send it to you. It says the bot is in your chat. And I can mute it, or I don't know what part means. What does part mean? Like leave? The bot is currently not in your chat. All right. Now the bot is in your channel. Nice. Okay, I'm just going to try this one more time. Mod stream elements. All right. All right, we spent time. We're done for now. If it doesn't work, that's all right. We'll figure it out after the live stream. All right, let me catch up on chat here, guys. Thank you guys for your patience. Thanks for hanging out with me today. We're going to take a closer look at a few things here in just a minute. What do we got here? All right, we're live for 45 more minutes, and I got questions to answer, things to talk about, and I want to give away some stickers. So we got lots to talk about. So I'm going to try to catch up on chat real quick here. I assume you have a filtering system. Have you found that you have some issues with dust? Yeah. So filters are a fine line. So you look at the MERV level, right? And the higher the MERV level on the filters, the more it filters. The more items, particles, dust, dirt it filters out. But the higher that MERV level also means the more air restriction. So I've actually gone through and tested a few different MERV levels. And like, as you put in a higher MERV level, like the exhaust fans, you actually will see, like, as you go higher in the MERV level, the fins go down, meaning it has less airflow, less breathing, and the temperature in the shed actually goes up. It's crazy to think about the filter. So what I have found, I've gone as high as MERV 8 and as low as MERV 3. MERV 3 is like, you can absolutely see through it. They kind of call it like a boar's hair. It's very thin, barely getting any filtration. So a lot of things get dusty. So I kind of find the happy median of a MERV 5. But great question. Great question there for sure. Do appreciate that. I'm actually going to be there. I'm going to have a video in the next week or two as kind of my spring cleaning over there, and that's some of the stuff we'll talk about. BP says, do you still have your Casper miners running in the soundproof box? I do not. Right now I have 3 KS5Ls hosted that are mining. They're continuing to stack Caspa. My KS5 Pros are all now offline. In a video I just did the other day, going through, just did it last week, going through all the ASIC miners I have, and what they are. The KS5 Pros are on a shelf in my garage. My goal is to kind of find a home for them, is what I'm thinking here. Let me check this real quick here. Nope, not what I want. I gotta check one thing. I'm waiting for an email. Let's see. All right. I like it. All right, I got the email I wanted. I was waiting for an email. I got to get back to them. Okay. All right, catching up on chat. Hey, Hobbyist. Oh, we already talked about it. Darren, we already answered your question, brother. I'm not sure if you saw it. I'll answer a little bit of it again. I was curious on what is your goal with the Mini Doge 3? Came out in 2023. What are you looking to do with it? Are you pool mining? Are you looking to solo mining? What? Blue Miner T3 Avalon Q. Avalon Q all the way. Unfortunately, I just did a video and an article. I have an article actually on it. If one of the moderators can link it, that would be absolutely awesome. Link the article to the T3. While the T3 is awesome, it's failing in a lot of areas. Can't really run it traditionally in most US homes. And the efficiency is not there, and it's a lot louder than one would expect. I wasn't here. I lagged out. Oh, if you go back in the video, go back like 5-10 minutes and watch from then on. We talk about it a little bit more and more, which would be good. But yeah, you would love a sticker. I like it. So Shadow says, so would having a few ASIC miners in a garage be okay? It may be 6 to 9 months away from being able to do a shed. So the challenge is here's the challenge of running them in your garage, right? Garage is fine. Garages traditionally get super hot. What's up, DJ? Welcome, brother. So garages get traditionally hot, right? They get really hot in the summers. So my questions are, what does your airflow look like? Like throwing some miners in your garage is already going to get warm, let alone your ASICs are going to heat them up like crazy. So like, are you cracking the bottom of your garage door? And are you building something? Do you have a window in your garage that you can put in a shutter fan so that like you can suck fresh air in under the garage door, and then you can put a shutter fan in your window, not a box fan, piece of plywood, maybe wrapped in contractor plastic with an actual shutter fan there to suck air through. So then it creates a wind tunnel through your garage. Fresh air in under the garage door. Don't close your garage and be like, oh, you know, I'm going to run an exhaust fan, but my intake is just going to pull from the cracks. You're going to literally create an oven. People don't realize when you exhaust all the air out without having, because remember, the math is you need double your intake for your exhaust. So if your exhaust is 800 CFM, you need enough square footage to take care of 1600 CFM. That's why you always see on my sheds, like I had to upgrade the amount of intake vents that I have to support that. What I have seen people do with garage mining is they have a window, or they literally cut a hole in their garage and put a shutter fan in there, like an AC Infinity shutter fan. Then their garage, they crack their garage, okay? They then put in like a plywood to lock it in place so it can't be raised up any, and they raise it up like this much, okay? Then they take 2x4s, they build out like a fake wall all the way across, so it's like this big, but all the way across, and they put vents on the outside. So from the outside, you see the garage door, you can barely tell, but the last like foot of it or 6 inches of it is vents. And then then you box it in with 2x4s, right? And then in the inside, you put filters, MERV5 filters on the back side there. Some of them you can buy. If you shape everything out based off the filter and the vent size, you can go buy those things online, Lowe's, Home Depot, Amazon, to get your filters the right size. And you just put like a little L bracket in to hold that filter on the back side of it. Now you have look at that. You have the whole length of your garage and about a foot length of intake. And then you put a shutter fan in a window on the other side of the garage, and you put your miners in between. or right onto that shutter fan. And now you've created a wind tunnel. That exhaust shutter fan will then suck that air through and it'll be filtered. And then it'll blow out the backside. So Shadow, probably significantly bigger of a question than you were looking for, but there you go. Name is 86. Thoughts on the little lottery Bitcoin miners? Love them. Absolutely love them. I mean, watch my video from Monday. I talk all about them. I absolutely love it. Jack from Miner Mining has a really good example of decent mining setup in garages. Yeah, you got to have airflow. Yeah, you got to have airflow. Airflow is important. My goal is to pool mine with them since I have the Byte solo mining. It says it should make about 30 cents a day, but since it's old hardware. Yeah, so like you're buying like a miner that came from 2023, you're looking to buy the Mini Doge 3, right? I wouldn't spend more than $50 on that miner. It is not worth it because it's going to take you over 100 days just to break even on that thing. What's up, Dry Bear? Welcome, welcome. So I would recommend not going ahead and going with anything like that. Like, it depends on your budget. I know you're 17, so you only got a few bucks to spend, but like buying a 4-year-old miner, or you know, but yeah, 4-year-old miner, like for pool mining, is tough. But you're free electric, which is really, really good. You do have lots of options though. Listen, stop in the Discord. Let's talk a little bit more. Maybe we can get this answered for you a little bit better. Oh, I didn't think about that. Great idea, dude. Listen, Shadow, like with garages, sheds, basements, like I've seen it all. I've been in the industry for 6 years. I've tried a lot of it. Man, you go back on my channel, I've tried basement mining. I've tried grow tents. I've tried air conditioning. I've tried doing my own airflow. I've now on my 3rd shed, but my 5th iteration of a shed. Like I'm pretty good at airflow now, and there's always fun avenues and creative avenues you can come up with. Yeah, that's an awesome idea for a garage setup. Yeah, it works. And it's not my idea. I've seen it done. Either pictures shared with me or community members have shared it with me, and it goes a long way. Reminder, if parents pay for electric, it's not free. That's right. If it's baked in with your rent, it's not free either. It's baked in with your rent, but you have to be careful because if you use too much electric, there may be a clause in your rent that they can kick you out. Would love to pool mine here in the UK, but electric rate currently is 40 cents. Yeah, at 40 cents, solo mine all the way. Solo mine all the way, please. Like that is the best way to go. All right, let me just check here. Did Nick send me anything else? Okay, no. Okay, I want to check here. So what are you sending me? Okay. Okay, let's check in on this. Got a few things to chat through. So look at the amount of blocks that we have hit. Which is absolutely insane. So this is the Caspa one. This one was $14.81. And every one of these little rockets, some of them say X2, X3, is worth 11 cents. So we'll have to see if we break even on this one. And see how we make out from there. Now, this one, this is the one we really care about. Let's be honest here. This one here cost $74, and Stream Elements, look at that, that's kind of cool. So I did enable that. Nick, Stream Elements popped up there. There is an option in the settings under bot module, under chat bot, and under modules. It says get notified in chat whenever an activity happens. So like subscribe, tips, members, stuff like that. Yeah. And that's why that popped up there. So anyways, we spent $74 on this one. This one right now, if we hit a block, would be worth $1,400, which is awesome. Pretty crazy. $1,479.25. Now, this is a 2-hour one. So this is going to keep going after the live stream ends. Live stream is going to end here right before 2. Reason being is I do have a meeting to get to. I got to pack. I got to head down to Baltimore. I fly out early in the morning tomorrow. We're heading down to Amarillo, Texas for a mining farm tour. But this is going to run past 2 o'clock. So those of you guys that are curious, I'm going to leave a screenshot when this finishes in Discord so that you guys can see it. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to chat about. So we're going to answer like one more question in chat, and then I'd love to chat about some more things here. Adam says, being brand new and we'll be using Umbrel, which miner and coin would you suggest to start with? Well, Umbrel's great. Run your own node at home. Love it. Run your own pool at home. Love it. I recommend you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Digibyte. Now, always recommend Bitcoin. 100%. You got to have one of your solo miners on Bitcoin. I think that's the best way to start, to be honest with you. Start with Bitcoin. As you grow your Bitcoin fleet, look at other things. Yeah, I don't have a case. I saw that, Joker. I don't have a K7. I'm selling, what am I selling? I'm selling KS5Ls. KS5Ls, not K7s. KS5Ls. Yeah, he messaged me. I just saw it on Discord when I jumped over there. Super producer, bro, forgot to wear green. You know, my kids pinched me today. They're all wearing green. I know, right? How are you, super producer? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Do appreciate it. Let's see. Guess I should mine Caspa because every day is just another chance to not. Yeah, if you have a Caspa miner, a home Caspa miner, solo mining Caspa is like the way to go. Like a bunch of you guys still have inventory of Caspa. Absolutely go the route of just like solo mining with it is the best way to go. Do I need a wallet? Yes, you absolutely need a wallet. You got to remember, Umbral is just running a pool and a node. You need a wallet and you need a miner. Take a look at my video, or I have an article on how to get started mining. That is literally, you can't mine without a wallet. So please purchase yourself a wallet. Yeah, please, please. Go on my YouTube channel or search on YouTube, Hobbyist Miner Tangem. There's a whole Tangem video as well, which should be helpful for sure. Shadow says, yeah, that is perfect. I was watching your videos for your mining shed and we out and saw the prices. So I had to pivot and decide on the garage and focus on solar until I can build the shed. Yeah. The downside is you kind of put the cart before the horse, right? You bought the miners before you had a good spot to put them. That's the challenge. Now, you're talking about prices of sheds. I had my sheds built locally. It is now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sheds built by the same company. And so now anytime I go, I'm like, I need a shed. Here's the specs. They build it to whatever I need, which is the way to go. Yeah. Yep. How are the Trust wallets? Trust wallet is not a cold storage wallet. You're talking about the Trust wallet, the app. That is an app on your phone. I definitely would recommend, like, people try to get into crypto mining and then skim out, like kind of skip out on like your wallet because I don't want to spend 50 bucks. Are you kidding me? You should spend more money on your wallet than you do your first miner, without a doubt, guys. Like, your wallet is so much more important than what you're thinking about. Imagine mining and earning crypto and then all your crypto gets stolen because you were cheap and, you know, decided not to spend money on your wallet. It's like, oh my gosh, like, stop it. That's why, like, I'll bring it up here real quick here. Only because I think this is so important. There's so many new people in chat. Okay, this video, for all you new people out there, I just want you to spend a few minutes today right here. How to get started mining with this crazy guy on the thumbnail. Okay, I'm gonna put this in chat. After today's live stream, just watch it, okay? Just watch it and understand. It explains, like, as a new miner, here's what you need. Super producer says, crypto is boring. Let's talk about the original battle chest behind you. Oh yeah, right here. Yep. We got some good ones up there. We got the original StarCraft. We have the battle chest that's up there. The original Half-Life Counter-Strike box. We have the StarCraft original expansion set for Brood War. We have the original Diablo, Diablo 2, and then we have some of the StarCraft 2 boxes up there. And then over here we have some of the NES games. Yeah, I'm always talking about the NES games we have sitting up here. You can't really see the NES games on TikTok. Here, I'm going to move the camera for TikTok for 1 minute so you guys can see them. There we go. We got some goodies up there. Dark mode, I'm on incognito mode, so you can't do dark mode on incognito mode. I put the link in chat to that video right here. Highly recommend it. How to get started mining. Please watch it. I actually do have a video as well coming out on Friday. And it is a beginner's guide on how to get started Bitcoin mining for $150. And highly recommend it. A lot of new people in chat here. Love to see you guys. Welcome. Like, honestly, ask all the questions you can, please. It is a guide for you as a new person. So check on Friday's video, how to get started Bitcoin mining for $150. Goes over what you need, how to get it set up, all that stuff. Very important. Why does Tangem block so many tokens? You have to request tokens on a chain where you can't swap with Tangem. Very centralized. Why do they block tokens? What do you mean? You talking about some of these like very small cap altcoins? Or what are you talking about? So what ASIC do you have coming back from repair? Pretty sure you said K7 multiple times. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I will have a K7 coming back from repair. You're correct. I will be selling a K7. I thought you guys were talking about the KS7. You are correct. Thank you, Joker. KS7. Yes, I do have a K7. I do not own a KS7. I was seeing K7 in his message and your message and thinking KS7, like the Caspa miner. I do have a K7. It's coming back from repair. I have them running it for a few more days and then we'll kind of go from there. But thank you for correcting me. Hope that Friday includes a bidaxe. The pirate, you're just gonna have to see. I saw you talked about this earlier, but I changed my bidaxe fans to the Noctua fans and it's really quiet, but you can't overclock. Before with my other fans, yeah, that's your challenge. The challenge is like running some of these bidaxes and some of these small miners in like an office setting like this setup. The fans are a little bit loud, so people naturally go to Noctuas, but if you're putting them in areas that get warmer, they're going to overheat. You swap back, smart man. Trying to get things sold for you. Listen, Joker Miner, it's not even out, not even listed for sale yet. But no, I do appreciate you. Thank you. I will check that guy's message on Discord and follow up with it. Okay, so a few things I want to chat about with you guys. We got a little bit of time left. In like 10 minutes, if one of the mods can remind me, look at all those blocks. Jesus. If one of the mods can remind me to do the sticker giveaway, we're going to give away 5 stickers entirely free today. I cover shipping. I cover the sticker and shipping. Oh, quick question. I saw this before. Okay. Azza reached out to me. Azza went on a big marketing campaign reaching out to a whole bunch of different content creators. I'll be entirely transparent real quick. 2 minutes. They reached out to me. I chatted with them. Like, who's Azza? What is that? Okay, so I started chatting with them, and we're chatting about like, okay, what is your company? What do you guys do? Oh, we do mining. We have hash rate. Okay, great. Long story short, Azza is a cloud mining company. All they are doing is setting up a front for you to buy hash rate from companies like mining pool or mining rig rentals, NiceHash or Brains hash power. And so after chatting with them, I was like, listen, time out. I think all cloud mining is a scam. Like any of these companies that are trying to look like something else and then they're just renting hash rate is an absolute scam, because the challenge is like, they'll be like, okay, listen, Darren, you can go ahead and buy 200 terahash of our NFT or of hash rate for the next 3 years, and it'll cost you $5,000. And you're like, wow, that's awesome. Then including power. All they're doing is renting hash rate for a discounted price. The challenge is that company goes under. There's no miner. They physically don't own miners. Like, they're just renting hash rate from other companies. It's just what is it? What do you call that? I don't say Ponzi scheme, but yeah, it's absolutely like, stay away from it. Stay far, far away from it. Go mining, Azza mining, all these fake cloud mining companies. Like Go Mining just emailed me today, and I was like, listen, cloud mining is a scam. No one should buy your product. They should go to NiceHash, go to Brains Hash Power, go to Mining Rig Rentals, and just rent the hash rate they want. Why do they need to go through you? Like, there's no reason at all. So yeah, thank you for bringing that up. I do appreciate it. I saw your message earlier and I really meant to answer it. All right, so some things I wanted to chat about. This has already been talked about in the community, but wanted to get your thoughts on it. So today, Ice River went ahead and made an announcement. Ice River is owned by a parent company called BGIN, And Ice River went ahead and announced today, or BGIN went ahead and announced today, their BT1. So Ice River has been planning a Bitcoin miner. I thought it was supposed to be Doge this quarter, but it seems like it's Bitcoin. It was supposed to be Q1. It's actually supposed to be like Q3. But BT1, they're making a Bitcoin miner, like small, mid, and full-size Bitcoin miners. And they talked about here, this is from their parent company, is the first proprietary, well, they actually said here at the top here, BGN's BT1 Bitcoin mining ASICs has achieved first pass silicon success. And so pretty much they have a Bitcoin miner, Bitcoin ASIC coming out here, which is really funny that like this news comes out. I'll put a link in chat. This is from their Twitter. This news comes out the day after we had BitDeer go ahead and announce that they're coming out with a D1 Air. So BitDeer traditionally is a Bitcoin mining company. They've all of a sudden they're stepping into the script space, but they're coming out swinging. If you look here, 25 gigahash. And like, you got to look like the L9 is 15 to 17 gigahash. The L11, who knows where that is? You know, I've never seen one in the wild. No one has. Who knows what they're going to come out with here again. I've heard they came out with it for like 1,000 of them. They sold some. They discontinued it. They're going to re-release the L11 as like the L11 Pro or the L15. Thanks, Darren. Thank you very much for joining. Do appreciate it. So we're going to see some, curious to see, do we see L11 Pro come out at 25 to 28? We'll definitely have to see what happens there. But this is the D1 Air, which is pretty slick, 25 gigahash. And they also have a 20.5 gigahash, which is their low power mode, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. There's two things. Seal Miner with it's called BitDeer Seal Miner. They traditionally come in at a much lower price point. If you look at like their A2, it's always been cheaper than like the S21 or the S21 Pros. So like, this is kind of nice. We have another company stepping into the script space, coming in, most likely will have very competitive pricing. You know, Bitmain has always been like the cream of the crop when it comes down to script mining with their L9s or their L7s. AlphaPex has come along with their DG1 series. Good competitor to the L7. The L9 has always been better. And then on top of that, AlphaPex DG2 and DG2 Plus came out. And it kind of came out of like the time in between. And the DG2 and the DG2 Plus just aren't impressive anymore. Their hash rate is not impressive. The watts are way too high. The efficiency is just not there. So it's great to see somebody new coming to the table, which I'm really, really excited about with having a different script miner. I don't think we're going to get home miners or mid-size miners coming out of Seal Miner with BitDeer. That is not where we've seen them get into with like their Bitcoin miners and stuff. Different demographic, different audience with them. But I'm glad to see that, what's going on there, which has been really, really good. Techman says, but I thought that Joko Tech Company said tape out is hard to get. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you have to remember, like, with Ice River, I actually reached out to my contact on this. And I had asked them, like, was this some of the delay? Like, was there delay at the foundry? Because a lot of ASIC mining companies I'm hearing just down in the pipeline of like, oh, delays at the foundry. And what I'm hearing is like some of these big companies coming in and paying boatloads of money, bigger than the ASIC industry coming in and paying money. When you're looking at like the GPU and the AI industry, paying to get bumped to the top of the list, and so everybody else just gets bumped down. So I'm waiting to hear if that was the case with Ice River, because I thought they were supposed to last year Q3 Q4. Now we're into Q1. We're almost done Q1, and Q1 has already passed. So you know, Q1, I shouldn't say passed, it's over in 13 days right now. So that being said, you know, Ice River is months behind their announcement that they made at Mining Disrupt early on last year. They made an announcement of Q3, Q4 of, I thought it was Script and Bitcoin miners. Todorosa says, thanks for the info regarding PowerPool. I am all switched over. Nice, man. Nice. Waiting for my new NerdQ Axe++ to get here. Awesome. I'm actually, next week I have a video on the NerdQ Axe++. I'm actually going to be taking it and stripping it down. I'm going to be upgrading the power supply to a 600 watt power supply, and we're going to be putting it in immersion. And then I'm using a new firmware and software platform that will auto overclock it. And so you got to think, power is not going to be an issue, right? The biggest limitation is going to be, it'll have 600 watts. So that's not going to be a limitation. The biggest limitation as well is going to be cooling, right? Okay, well now it's an immersion. So now it's like, man, we're not doing air cooled, we're doing immersion. So I'm curious to see, like, here's the stock hash rate, and then where are we at by the time we're done? So that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it. If we kill the miner, it's for science, right? Hi from the UK. What's up, Andy? How are you? Thanks for coming to join us. Do appreciate you coming out. Something else I saw here was Helium Deploy had posted this yesterday. I didn't even know Lucky Miner was coming out with another miner, the LV08 Pro. Which is a 7 terahash, 155 watt miner. What's going on there? Edguard, thanks for coming to join in here. Sadie Rush, welcome. Miner Beaver, welcome over on TikTok. So we'll definitely have to see. Max says, remember, I won't be streaming this weekend. I won't be up. Oh man, Max. Okay, so I was just talking about earlier that maybe we can. I probably won't have time to mess with my rig and that new NIC. I was saying earlier that the NIC is showing a link light, but it doesn't show in VAS that it's online. So I'll probably have to add an Ethernet cable to the onboard NIC now and get access to SSH and see what's going on with that NIC. Swamp7 said there was a net map I had to change, but I was like, oh, we should do that on Saturday on Max's live stream. Didn't connect the dots. Didn't connect the dots at all. But I appreciate that. That's going to be crazy. Looking forward to it. Yeah, Shadow. We'll definitely have to see. But yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. This one looks pretty sweet. So I'm looking to get my hands on one of these. Did they say it doesn't let you show? Oh, you have to sign in. I was curious on what, if it's like what chip is in these. It's like a BM66 or BM68. I doubt it's the BM70s in these. So we'll have to find out. All right. Cool. So we're going to jump back here. All right. So I want to give away, well, let's check on our NiceHash. And then I want to give away 5 of our stickers. Here's how it'll work. We're going to collect people's names. We're going to put them in the wheel of names. We're going to spin the wheel. We're going to pick 5 winners. And then if you win, I'm going to have you email me. You'll show proof that like it's you type of deal. Like you're actually the person that won. And then I'll send you a link. That link you just go and check out. On my website, you use that link and shipping and the sticker will be entirely free for you, which will be cool. So hoping to do more of these, get some more of these out in the wild, which will be fun. Just ordered your Tangent wallet, the cooking mailman. Love to see it. Welcome, Pepe. SK Love. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Okay, so let's look at this. Look at this. This is over in 5 minutes. Look at all these blocks. So we are solo mining over on NiceHash. This one we're doing is Caspa. We'll have to see if we make our money back. We spent $14.81 on this package. This one we spent $74.07. Our best is 87%, which is still good, but we still have over an hour left on that one. So we'll have to see where it ends up. Okay. So let me show you. Here is over on the store under merch. If you're over on my website, I'll put a link in chat to my website if you're curious. Like, what is this site he's on? We'll put it in chat there. Yeah, I'll have stickers at Bitcoin Vegas. Yep. And then over on the merch store, if there's all different merch on here. If you scroll down, we actually have the merch getting entirely redone. We have a whole new merch getting done. Here's the sticker. Traditionally it's $4. I recommend the 4x4. That's like the bet. This is like 4x4. This is a good size. But you can buy them over here if you are crazy. If not, just wait for me to give them away. How's that sound? Okay. So let me, if you are interested in the sticker giveaway, we're giving away 5. Type the word sticker in chat, and that will put you in the running. And I'll grab all of the names from chat, and we will go ahead and grab those people, and then we'll spin our wheel and see how we make out, which should be good. So type the word sticker. Yeah, the magnet's something down the road. Not important today. But I added that to my list. I think the magnet's a fun idea. You put it on the side of a miner or something, and then it's not like stuck to it, you know? Type the word sticker in chat. That'll put you in the running, which is good. I'm going to check this email real quick here. All right. I need to read that. Okay. Let me make sure I didn't get any messages from Nick over here. Why the heck would I want a sticker? Well, if you don't want a sticker, you don't want a sticker. Listen, you probably already have a sticker. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. You probably already have a sticker. All right. Let me bring up the wheel of, what do we call this? The wheel of doom. Let's see here. Wheel of names. The stickers are cool. Heck yeah, man. All right. We're going to give it one more minute. And then I'm going to go ahead. Miner Beaver, I'll make sure I add you. I'm going to add you to our list over on TikTok. Miner Beaver. He's like, I want one. Miner Beaver, I got you. Anybody else on TikTok, if you want a sticker, just type the word sticker in chat. Other than that, I'll grab people from our chat here. We'll give it about one more minute. And then we will grab the names, which worked out well. I'm glad I was able to do this. I was concerned. See, you have one of those stickers from the Christmas. Oh, there you go. Perfect. That's right. That's right. For the Christmas tree. Have the stickers start? Do they start to curl? And you have to like put like a backing on them or something like that? All right. I'm going to grab our participants list. Copy. Gotta put it over to Notepad to clean it up real quick. Come on, Notepad. Load for me. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to get our list cleaned up. Making sure I get rid of that crazy guy Joker miner. You know, we don't want him on our list. All right. Copy. All right. And I just need to F5. All right. I think we're good. Let me go back here. Oh, there's a few people that posted, maybe their stream's delayed. Let me just manually add them here. At Stephen Plum 7182 at Jagger 757D. Man, you guys are killing me now. You have, oh, thanks. You have a good quality sticker. Oh, thanks, Max. It's so nice of you. All right. Adding this guy. There we go. All right. That's so nice of you, Tech Man. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's make this happen, okay? Here we go. Here's our wheel of names. We're going to shuffle it up. These are the people that entered, that wanted in. And here we go. We're going to do it 5 times. 5 people. Let me bring up Notepad so I can write these down. Oh my God, Rizzo almost won. All right, Andy, nice. Andy has won. Andy, I'm going to add you to the list. Now remember, for all the winners, email me, thehobbyistminer@gmail.com. thehobbyistminer@gmail.com. And you just have to validate it's you. You just send a screenshot, and then I'll send you a link. And then you just buy it on your own. That's how it works. We're going to remove him from the list. As a pirate says, remove him. I removed you. Okay, ready? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Another one. Congrats. Congrats, Mr. Andy. Who's next? Oh, BP. BP. Congratulations, BP. All right, here we go. Remove you. Go again. Oh, look at that, Nick. It worked. Nick got it figured out. What were we missing, Nick? Max Voltage. Max Voltage is a cheater. Max, would you like another sticker? If not, I'll remove you from the list. Nick, I think there's a command for giveaway winner. Is there a command for giveaway winner instead of email? Oh yeah, I'll send stickers anywhere in the world. They'll go anywhere in the world. I am not what's up there, Patrick Murphy? Double Nick's salary. That's right. He did it. He did it. Should have worked the first time though, let's be honest. Nah, reroll. Okay. Remove. Reroll. Here we go. We got 3 more stickers left for today. Just for today. Jagger. Nice. Congrats, brother. You are number 3. We'll remove you. Here we go. Spin it again. I thought there, yeah, there we go. Dave Hall. Heck yeah. If any of the mods need the command list, just send me a message and I'll send you a screenshot. All right, remove. All right, last one. Last winner for this week. Last winner for this week. We'll definitely give away more stickers in the past or in the future. Oh, Miner Beaver. Miner Beaver. Dude, Miner Beaver was crazy active over on TikTok. Miner Beaver, are you still there? If you're still there over on TikTok, let me know. I want to make sure you're still there. You won. He's like, let's go. Heck yeah. Yeah, awesome. So once again, if you won, if you are Andy, BP, Jaeger, Dave Hall, or Miner Beaver, email me, thehobbyistminer@gmail.com. And I'll make sure that you guys get your sticker, which will be absolutely awesome. Listen, guys, I do need to head out. I have to step into a meeting. Then I got to pack. I got to head to Baltimore, flying out of down to Houston tomorrow. We're doing a mining farm tour this week, so I'm excited. More content coming your way. Guys, thank you guys very much for joining me today. Let's take a last look here. Last look. We earned 348 Caspa. Which is equal to $12.54. So we didn't break even. I think we spent $14 and some change. And we only made $12.54. Now, Bitcoin Cash still has an hour and 6 minutes left. When this is over, I'll put a screenshot in Discord. Those of you guys that are following along, we'll kind of go from there. All right, guys, that's going to wrap things up. I'll see you guys next week. Other than that, have a good one. Take care. I've teamed up with the Mining Disrupt crew to help spread the word about one of the biggest crypto mining events of the year, Mining Disrupt 2026 in Miami, Florida on July 21st through July 23rd. Beginners, home crypto miners, mid-size farm operators, full-scale operators, everyone comes together under one roof in Miami. Expect major hardware launches, industry-leading speakers, creator meetups, and amazing after parties every single night. Tickets are on sale right now and use the code HobbyistMiner for 20% off. Link in the video description or scan this QR code. See you in Miami in July.